Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about why I am addressing the haters in my recent videos about our church shunning, using the church pantry, and our housing situation when my mom was raising two teenagers on $500 a month. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we put up new videos. Hello, I am Tara, the author of the Dining on a Dime cookbook, where you can eat better, spend less. We have a new hardcover with full color pictures and over 1,200 recipes and tips to help you save money on your grocery bill. Check it out at livingonadime.com. I actually have a purpose for addressing those. First of all, I just want to address one thing real quick. There was a video out there that the lady was questioning, I think Living on a Dime used the church pantry when they were doing that. She was very nice. I was not addressing her. I actually know her, and we've been emailing back and forth even since this happened. I was not referring to her. These rumors have been going around for years. We've been doing this 20 years, guys. This is nothing new for us at all, okay? 20 years we've been dealing with this stuff. But the comments that she was getting, they were full of lies and rumors. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to address them. But I'm actually addressing them for a reason. I had you guys watch those 3 videos for a reason. I wanted you to be refreshed on some of the things that we had gone through when my dad had left and we were shunned by the church, shunned by our family. No one wanted anything to do with us, because I wanted to make a very big point. That point is, I don't care what you have been through. You have to forgive and move on. It doesn't mean that you're not going to still feel the pain. I still feel the pain when I think of those memories of sitting in Sunday school all by myself. That's why I was in tears. It felt horrible. Yes, I've been in counseling. Yes, I've had EMDR. Yes, I've done all those things. But you still feel the pain. The question is, what are you going to do with that pain? For me, my mom, and my brother, we have used that pain to tell other people about the love of Jesus and how he can bring you through that pain. And even though you've had those horrible things happen, he can turn it for good. If my dad would have never left us in sheer destitution, we would never have this website, this channel, this Bible ministry right now. We would have never had it. But because God was able to turn what Satan meant for evil into good, we can now help people get out of debt, save money, moms come home and raise their kids themselves, grandparents be free from the bondage of debt so they can go into retirement debt-free. We can do all that now because we have forgiven and moved on. So how do you do that? What does that look like? I really wanted to really push this home because I think a lot of you really need this. Just because you forgive doesn't mean you forget. And sometimes you have to forgive what is unforgettable. Even though I still feel that pain of being abandoned by our church family and our family during that time, I don't dwell on it. I have forgiven those people. I have moved on. And when those thoughts come back into my mind, I, number 1, pray for those people. I, number 2, pray that God will put his vengeance on those people and not me. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Vengeance is not Tara's. Vengeance is God. And God will bring vengeance. He will. He will judge these people for what they have done to you. But It's his judgment and not yours. And when you don't forgive these people and move on, it affects everything in your life. Now, I know people are going to say, Tara, you need to just get back to money saving tips, and you need to stop talking about all this political stuff, and you need to stop talking about all this stuff that went on in your past. No, there's a reason why I'm talking about this. Because when you don't forgive and move on, it infects and affects your entire life, including your finances. And when you are always thinking about all the bad things that happen to you, all the illnesses that you have, how bad your work is, all of these things, when you are constantly having those emotions and those thoughts control your life, and you make your financial decisions based on those emotions, that is why you don't have any money. I have to go out and drink tonight. I have to go out to eat tonight because I'm just too worn out and I deserve a break. I have to go get this new car because I deserve to not have a car that will break down. Next, you need to deal with the circumstances that you have been through so that you can move on and move forward. Now, I will tell you, really, for the majority of people, I don't think you could do this without Jesus. I really don't. I think you can go to counseling and you can get those things, but unless you have a relationship with Jesus, who is the true healer, you will never be able to be truly free. You're always going to be seeking the next thing to give you release, the next counseling, the next religion, the next whatever you're looking for. It's always going to be the next thing to help you through these things. You're never going to actually get it dealt with. And even if you are a Christian and you have actually gone through and forgiven and dealt with these things, you are still going to have pain in the future. But it's your choice if you're going to dwell on that pain. It's your choice if you're going to say, you know what, when I was 16, I became disabled with chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. There's just nothing I can do. So I'm just going to lay here and be the vegetable all my life, living on $300 a month. That's all I can do. I can't do anything. But we get person after person like that every single day. They don't try to better themselves. They don't try to get the counseling they need. They don't try to get the help that they need. You have to move on. You will never have financial freedom with your money if you don't move on. So that is why I have been answering the haters, because I wanted people to have a reminder of what happened when I was growing up. And now I am on the other side. We have success. We are completely debt-free. And it's because we let go of the past and we moved on. And when those hard times come up, yes, it may bring tears and it may bring hurt. But I choose not to dwell on the things that my dad did. I choose to think about my dad in a good light, and the few times that he did show me after he left, the tiny glimpses that I saw in him after he left of his love for me. And I knew that he was in a battle between good and evil. And I had decided I was not going to let that evil take over my life. You can make the decision, am I going to give in to good or am I going to give in to evil? And let me tell you, going towards the good is not always easier. But It's the right thing to do. I am going to be answering some of the questions in upcoming videos about why my mom went to jail and a few things like that. So please keep watching for those. I wanted to address this today because I really feel like people are stuck in their chronic illnesses, in their abuses, in whatever situation has happened to them. People are stuck and they're not allowing themselves to get out. And this really needs to be addressed, because I would say this is the number one problem of why people don't have money and why people can never get themselves pulled up and out of the pit that they are in. You do not have to stay in a pit. You can get out of that pit, and Jesus will help you if you ask him. If you guys need a Bible, if you cannot afford a Bible, now if you're affording a Starbucks, you can afford a Bible. But if you truly can't afford a Bible, we have them for free. All you do is go to Living on a Dime, click on our shop, click on the free Bible. There's a coupon code if you cannot afford one. If you can afford one, they are only $9.50. We sell them at our cost. We do not mark them up. That includes shipping. But guys, get a Bible, start reading in John and learning about the love and forgiveness of God. As Christians, we are seeing things happening so fast and so crazy, and we are rising up and we are telling people about Jesus. Why? Because he is the only one who can save you. All who call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. It's all you got to do is ask, and Jesus will save you. Please visit us at livingonadime.com, and we will see you guys next time.